guys, JamesMCD Reviews here, and today is a very exciting day. Marvel, completely out of the blue, just started a stream where they're announcing all of the characters that are going to be appearing in Avengers Doomsday, the big culmination of this whole multiverse saga that's coming out next year, 2026. So I figured I'd turn the camera on and react along with you guys to all of the characters and cast announcements that they're revealing in today's video. Now, of course, obviously, they're gonna start off with, you know, the title character, Dr. Doom. I know everyone is still reeling from that Robert Downey Jr. casting announcement. No one's quite sure still how to feel about it. I'm, you know, gonna remain optimistic, and, you know, if for nothing else, it'll be nice to see Robert Downey Jr. back in the MCU. Oh, but it turns out they're not done with RDJ, because they just announced that he's also going to be reprising his role as Iron Man, so he's gonna be in a dual role. I mean, we kind of expected this, you know, with it being the multiverse and characters coming back and stuff like that. It would make sense for, you know, Dr. Doom and Iron Man, both with the same actor's face, to interact with each other. So that's gonna be cool. It's gonna be interesting to see. Wait, huh? What? Now they just announced that War Machine is gonna be in it, but he is recast to also be played by Robert Downey Jr.? That's... okay, I'm not sure about that one, but I'm gonna continue to remain optimistic. Alright, so they just announced Chris Evans is set to return in Avengers Doomsday. Not as Captain America, naturally, that role is very precious, and he's already said countless times that he's done with that. And he's not gonna be Johnny Storm either, because for those of you that saw Deadpool and Wolverine, he got his ass ate by Cassandra Nova and fucking died. They've just announced right here that he is going to be returning as Buzz Lightyear, which is very interesting. For the three of you that saw Lightyear, you know that that movie dealt with kind of time travel and multiverses as well, so it'll be interesting to see how, you know, that sort of plays into everything in this movie. Okay, so they just announced Thor is coming back, once again played by Chris Hemsworth, of course. It's been a long time since we've seen him, so it'll be good to see Thor back in here. But oh shit, it looks like they have not got enough of their Hemsworths in, because they just announced that Gale will be returning, played by Liam Hemsworth, and Luke Hemsworth will also be in this as, I'm assuming, a Thor variant. So, you know, you get your 3 Hemsworth for the price of 1. Okay, they've just announced, I'm assuming a new character who's gonna be in this, Scarlet Witch. This is the first I'm hearing about her. I'm assuming that we're gonna get a lot of new characters in this movie, a lot of new multiversal characters and everything like that. Oh, she's being played by one of the Olsen twins. Okay, cool. Get the Full House audience in there. So that'll be exciting. Oh, now this is really exciting. They've just announced right here that every single member of the Fantastic Four is going to appear in Avengers Doomsday. And they made a very strong emphasis on every single member. The 2000s cast, the Fanforstic cast, obviously the new MCU cast, Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, everything like that. They've even found a way to resurrect the cast of the Roger Corman movie from like the 80s, which is really impressive. I mean, the digital de-aging AI technology is just getting so advanced that, you know, they can do crazy, impressive stuff like that. So, okay, so they just announced that Hulk is also gonna be in the movie, but they also seem to imply that a bunch of Hulks are going to play a big role in the story. So they've just said, obviously Mark Ruffalo is coming back as Bruce Banner, but they've also got She-Hulk, Red Hulk, it'll be good to see Harrison Ford back, Blue Hulk, the Amazing Bulk. It's looking like this is gonna be a very Hulk-centric story. Okay, now this is the part that we were all looking forward to. The X-Men. How many mutants and X-Men characters are going to show up, probably for the last time, in this movie? So we've got Senator Kelly reprising his role. Stryker is going to be coming back in this. Pretty cool. They do specify that it is the one from X-Men Origins Wolverine. Oh, and Rob Delaney is coming back as Peter. That'll be really exciting. I wonder if he'll be coming back as Peter Poole. That'll be really funny. I should point out that this is a dual simultaneous announcement. Some of these announcements are coming via Marvel's Instagram. So this one just came in, breaking news. Optimus Prime and Megatron. We've seen that Chris Hemsworth is going to be in this movie, and assuming that Brian Tyree Henry is going to be in it as Phastos the Eternal, and assuming that the Megatron and Optimus Prime are the ones from Transformers 1. That'll be another pair of actors playing a dual role. And not only that, it'll be really cool seeing, you know, the crossover potential that can come from Marvel and Hasbro working together. Alright, so we all wanted to know if Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were gonna return in this movie. We all got super excited after No Way Home that we couldn't, you know, contain our excitement. We wanted even more. Ooh, this is really exciting. They just announced Japanese Spider-Man is going to appear in this movie, so that'll be really cool. Get the Japanese audience excited for a Marvel movie. Another announcement coming in from Marvel's Instagram, Emmett from the Lego Movie is set to make an appearance in this movie. Now, if Chris Pratt is returning as Emmett in Avengers Doomsday, does that mean that he's going to be returning as all of his characters? Like, if Emmett's in this movie, are we going to get, you know, Rex Dangervest? Are we going to get Mario and Garfield? Assuming that he also comes back in live action as Star-Lord, are we going to get Owen Grady and whatever the fuck his name was from Electric State? Fuck it, let's just put Chris Pratt all over this movie. That'll be the way to get people interested. Ooh, breaking news just announced on this Marvel live stream. Taylor Swift will be making an appearance in this movie. As we all know, she was infamously cut from Deadpool and Wolverine, which upset a lot of her fans, so it'll be good to see her finally make her MCU debut. Superman will be making an appearance. Very nice of James Gunn to lend him to Marvel for the day. Kid Flash will be appearing in this movie. Very exciting. Breaking news, Howard the Duck is set to appear in this movie. Very exciting to see him back. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy just announced for Avengers Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy just announced for Avengers Doomsday. Very exciting stuff. Oh, breaking news, here's another announcement from Instagram. Kevin Feige spawns in and the whole cast says, "He's right behind me, isn't he?" A very humorous scene description that I'm sure will get a rousing applause in the theater when the movie comes out in 2026. Ooh, here's a big surprise and a bit of a deep cut. Robert Partridge confirmed for Avengers Doomsday. Now, I don't know if you know who Robert Partridge is, but he's a very obscure MCU character appearing all the way back in Phase 1 in the classic movie I'm Going to Kill Someone This Friday. Oh shit, they're just announcing a bunch of them right at once. See, we've got Gandalf the Grey, Gandalf the White, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight, and Benito Mussolini, and the Blue Meanie, and Cowboy Curry. Oh, breaking news. Okay, this is a real announcement. This is very interesting. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine will not return in Avengers Doomsday because he has unfortunately passed away at the ripe old age of 90. Rest in peace, Hugh. Oh, this is another very exciting announcement straight from Marvel's Instagram. Confirmed for Avengers Doomsday will be
Soldier Boy, tell.
Breaking news, Thomas the Tank Engine confirmed for Avengers Doomsday. Very excited to see the Avengers ride into battle on Thomas the Tank Engine. Breaking news, Super Y confirmed officially for Avengers Doomsday. Breaking news, Coon and Friends confirmed for Avengers Doomsday. Oh shit, breaking news, Jesus Christ is confirmed to make an appearance in Avengers Doomsday, because if anyone's gonna resurrect this dead franchise, it's gonna be him. Just confirmed for Avengers Doomsday, Chris Chan. I mean, if the story is set to be dealing with sort of multiverses and dimensions merging, then, you know, he would know the most about that than anyone. Oh, breaking news, straight from Marvel's Instagram. My fiance, Anne, has just been confirmed to appear in Avengers Doomsday. And she even commented on her casting saying, "I am simply built different." So sweet. I gotta remember to text her later and congratulate her. Alright, one final announcement, and this is real. This is actually an actual announcement. Officially confirmed for Avengers Doomsday. It's surprise, bitch, I'm back!
For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the thing.
Well, that was very silly, wasn't it? Now, all kidding aside, I'm sure you guys have seen the real cast announcement for Avengers Doomsday that Marvel posted up recently, and it was just 5 hours of people watching chairs to see people that we already kind of assumed would be in the movie. There's some interesting stuff in there for sure. It's really great to see that they haven't forgotten about Shang-Chi and that Simu Liu will be back. People were quick to point out that every single member of the Thunderbolts were announced to be in the movie except for Taskmaster. So, sorry for anyone who was hoping to be surprised and emotionally invested in Thunderbolts. And the OG X-Men returning, like Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen and Rebecca Romijn, is, you know, a pleasant surprise and, you know, a welcome one. But I hope that the movie, number one, it's gonna have a great story and, you know, some real gripping stakes attached to it. And number two, I hope that they'll be able to handle all these characters, you know, with the tact and respect that they all deserve. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and thank you to some of my friends on Instagram for lending me some of these casting suggestions. These were really funny. Let me know in the comments, what character would you like to see show up in Avengers Doomsday, and are you excited for this movie coming out? Let me know all that stuff down below. I've got more videos coming real soon, but until then, be sure to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you can stay updated on when I'm posting. Follow me on my social media, subscribe to my main channel. Everything you need to know will be in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.